could really testify, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Just don't even worry about it.
Eyewitness account when he was gone.
Well, what I'm saying is his eyewitness account of actually being there with me and the kids and seeing that we were all playing and stuff like that.
What does that got to do with after he left?
Well, like I said, that's why I said I don't even know if I was using him. I'm just saying the fact that he was there and knows that. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how you confess. I don't need an eyewitness. I confess. I'm guilty. So what? I mean, well, I don't think your dad has to be nothing. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know what's going on, Alicia. I don't know either. I'm going to have to find out when I go. I don't know nothing. My lawyer don't tell me crap. He always just says, hang in there. That's all he always says. Hang in there.
I do got a question.
Hang in there. I'm like, that dude thinks what? Huh?
I do got a question real quick.
What?
I got a question real quick.
Oh, what?
Because the other day when you told me that you were sleeping or whatever, when you put her hand on your penis, she said it was bare skin. Was it bare skin? Like, do you remember?
I don't know. I don't remember, honestly.
You don't remember if it was through the clothes or under the clothes?
I don't know. Maybe it was under my underwear. I don't know, though.
See, because she says it was. And then also, she says that she never told you about, that she was molested at school. Like, but she says she can't remember. What did she tell you that night?
Well, she told me, and Dylan was right there. That's why I said I could bring him as eyewitness of hearing that. That's what I meant by that.
What did she say?
She said that kids at school were touching her in her privates.
Like with her
and I even called you. You don't remember me calling you and arguing with you about it and telling you why didn't you tell me? And you said, I didn't know nothing about it.
No, because you got... we were fighting that night because you were asking me for a picture.
Anyways, yeah, that's right. But, yeah, anyway, that's what happened. But I don't know, man. You just have to go up there and see what happens and hope to God they have mercy on me is all I can say.
And then I have one more question, because, see, the first time you told me, you said that you were looking in there to see if there was any damage. Like, you said that you used 2 fingers and spread it apart to look and see if there was any damage from, like, her being molested or whatever, right?
I was sitting on the toilet, and she was standing in front of me.
Okay, but then you said, I thought you said this the other day, and you can correct me, that you told her, because y'all were talking about boys, that you patted her down there and said, don't let boys touch you down there or something like that.
Yeah. I was patting her and I was telling her, this is your private area. I said, this is sacred.
Oh, you patted her on her vagina?
That's what I was saying. I said, I was patting it. I said, I patted it like when you pat someone. And like I said, it was wrong. I shouldn't have did it, but
where her panties were down, or
I scared her. I don't know. I think her panties at that point were, I guess down. I don't know. They're probably down. Who knows? I don't know.
Oh, well, see, I'll ask her, because she said she didn't. I don't know.
All I know is that I did not sexually assault her. I mean, I guess that could be said sexually assault, but I did not do it in no intention. I was just concerned for my daughter, and I was actually scared, and I was telling her that don't ever let no one touch you, and that this is very sacred, and you should protect it with all your life and wait until the day you're married. And I just did it the wrong way. I shouldn't have done it. But I did it, and I can't do nothing about it now.
Well, her story still don't match yours, so that's, I don't know.
Well, I don't know why she's saying I licked my finger and stuck it up in her, because that's bullcrap. I mean,
she's adamant. She said that you are lying.
No, she's lying on that, because Alicia, I don't think she understands what it means for something to be stuck in her vagina, honestly, because I think she would know.
She says that it hurt, and she asked you to stop.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Well,
that?
I think that's when she was probably talking about when I looked on her vagina, but I didn't stick my finger up in her.
Oh. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
I opened it up and looked, and that's when I remember her saying, "Ow, ow, it hurts," and she started crying, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby," and that's when I stopped, because I said, "I'm not trying to hurt you, Chris. I just wanted to make sure you're okay." And she's like, "Well, it scared me." I was like, "I know, I'm sorry," and that's when I stopped, and I hugged her and said, "Trista, I love you," and I explained to her why I did that, and we walked out, and everything was fine. And I told her that I didn't, I wasn't trying to do anything. I just wanted to make sure she's okay. And she said, "I know, I understand." She said she understood and everything. That's why I couldn't believe she went back and said all these things.
Well, she's saying something completely different, so I don't know.
Well, that sucks.
I don't know, but anyway.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to lie about it. I would have kept on lying. Why would I just come out and tell the truth and then have a half truth? Because that does not make me look good. You know what I'm saying? In this situation,
you gotta have some kind of defense, I guess.
Well, no, there's no defense on this. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you're saying it's not sexually molestation because you're saying that...
Well, yeah, but either way you said it is. I mean, well, like I said, yeah, you say it is according to the book, so that's what I'm saying. So why would I come out and tell the truth as only a half truth to something that's going to give me trouble? So it would have been better if I just kept silent and denied the whole thing, because then there would be just no evidence, except for the fact that some daughters accusing me of so what, And but on my end, I've never confessed anything. But it doesn't matter. Like I said,
why would you lie though? Is the question.
Like I said, why would I tell a half truth? That's stupid.
Just try to save yourself, buddy. I don't know.
No, there's nothing.
We don't need to go here because it's going to end up in an argument.
You got to go there because you need to understand I'm not lying. Because y'all think I'm lying, trying to cover shit up.
Well, that's
obsessed with this and do have truth.
Listen,
Sister, I believe is totally taking something way out of context, and she just doesn't understand fully. Even though she says she does, she doesn't understand what it really means for someone to stick their finger up or something, because I did not stick my finger up.
She's an 11-year-old girl. Yes, she does know what that means. She's an 11-year-old girl. I mean,
yeah,
you knew what that was at 11. I mean, if somebody stuck their finger up your butt, you would know what the hell it was. I mean, you can't say that you don't know that. If someone sticks their finger in your butt, you know what that is. Same thing with your vagina.
There's a difference from sticking a finger.
Do you have a vagina?
Okay,
no.
Well, what I'm saying is there's a difference from sticking the finger in and on. I put my finger on because I had opened and looked, which is so wrong. I shouldn't have did it. I went way too far, but I did not stick my finger in her.
Well, she says you did.
That's just disgusting because I didn't do that.
And she said you licked your hand. And she'll even show you how. She'll even show you how you did it. You know.
That's crazy. Well, that's sad, man. I don't
know. I just had those couple questions.
I just can't believe it. I'm glad I don't care. Like I said, I'm glad I confessed, and I'm right before God, even if my daughter accuses me of lying, and I go to jail as a child molester, and everybody no one believes me. That's fine, because I know what happened, and I'm the one that had to deal with it lying this whole year and a half because I was miserable, especially because the fact I just couldn't picture me going up there in front of my little baby and seeing her, being called a liar, even though they probably wouldn't, but I'd be having to call her a liar if I was going to be in court against her, but...
Yeah.
So I was in a pretty miserable state. And I just couldn't deal with it no more. That's what I'm saying. Why would I come out and tell the truth but only be a half truth? That just don't even make sense. Because either way, you're not protecting yourself, because you confess with something like this.
It would be a lot better than coming out and saying, hey, yeah, I'm a perv, I molested my daughter, I just let my sexuality get the best of me, I haven't had sex in so long, I know it's disgusting. I mean, what you're saying is better than saying that. You know, I think anyone would come up, and everybody has an excuse. If you talk to the nastiest murderer in prison, they have an excuse that doesn't make them sound like a monster. You know what I mean? And really,
I'm not a monster.
No, you're not a monster. I don't think anybody's a monster, because everybody has a reason for the things they do. And if you know the whole story, you understand it better. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, y'all don't know the whole story, and I know the whole story, because I'm the actual adult that can actually see what's really going on. She's a kid who is scared, probably not knowing what's going on, so she's making things seem a little bit farther, more fetched than what they are. You know what I'm saying?
Had it just been the bathroom incident?
When you're scared, your senses get heightened, and you always seem to note or sense things far more than what they are, you know?
It's also the fact that there's two different occasions. It's not just one occasion you're trying to explain away. There's two different occasions. You know, the time where you put her hand on your penis in the bed, and then
I was sleeping and woke up and realized my hand was...
I mean, how does that happen twice? You know what I mean?
Okay, well, there's a difference. It doesn't happen twice. One time I'm asleep. The second time I'm checking my daughter for her benefit. Even though it's wrong, that's what I was doing. I mean, I don't understand how you can't rationalize that. See, I think you just want me to be guilty, honestly.
No, because when my daughter came to me and said that she had been molested...
You really want me to go to prison. That's what it sounds like, and you want me to be punished.
When Trista came to us and told us she had been molested, we didn't take her in the bathroom and make her pull down her panties and show us her vagina. No, that wasn't even a thought. That wasn't even a question. It didn't even come in my head.
I said I was drinking. That's why. I was drinking. I didn't even...
I drink every day, Mark. I swear to God. I drink vodka and orange juice every day. And if I don't drink vodka and orange juice, I drink margaritas. I drink every day, and I don't do things like that.
Okay. Well, I did.
And no, I'm not an alcoholic, so don't go there, please.
Well, I'm not, but I'm just saying I did. I went there, and I shouldn't have, but I did.
Well, I don't know.
Before I even confessed this, my lawyer told me a couple months back. He said, Mark, I could see you taking her in the bathroom and pulling her pants down and checking her. And when he said that, it blew my mind. And I so badly wanted to confess right there, but I was scared. Because I was thinking at that point, oh, damn, he's going to think I'm lying for sure now because he just said this. And that's what I told him the day I told him. I said, man, you was right on the nail when you said that a couple months ago, and I wanted to tell you so bad, but I was scared you wouldn't believe it.
Is that why you're saying that he gave you that idea?
Oh, my God.
Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I'm saying. I'm saying that he said it before I admitted it, and that's why it took me so long to admit it, because I was scared to admit it because he had already said it. And I even told him, I said, how the hell did you do that? He said, Mark, I've been doing this for a long time. I just know how things work. And I said, man, that's...
Well, from the mother of a molested child, no, that is not how things work. We never thought of doing something like that at all. And I drink every day. And no, that was not a thought. My first thought was to get on the phone with my mother. And I did. And then my second thought was to get on the phone with your mother. And I did.
My mom checked my wiener out when I was a kid. I mean...
I have no idea. I don't look at my kids' privates. I just don't.
Whatever. You're a lie.
What the hell? When they were babies?
Okay. Trista was 7 years old when that all this supposedly happened, right?
8.
Or 8 years old.
She was about to turn 9.
That's still a baby. Considered a baby to my eyes.
No.
Yes. So you're telling me she knows right from wrong. You could trust her to be home alone. You could trust her to cook her own food. You could trust her to walk down the street by herself. You're telling me that?
No.
All right. So she's still a baby.
No.
That's what I'm telling you. How does she know what the hell she's saying? And I'm not telling you me, I'm just saying.
She's not a moron. She's not an infant. She's not like 5 years old where she can barely talk.
It doesn't matter.
The fact of it is, Mark, the only people that know are hearing your side and hearing Trista's side are me and Curtis. That's it. Your family is only hearing your side. They have never heard Trista talk. So obviously they believe whatever you say. What?
They've seen the baby on her side.
You said, what are you? You're like in a tunnel.
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said they have seen her video of her testimony. And
you said only you and your lawyer watched that.
Well, my mom was there when it happened too, so she saw it.
Well, then shame on your mom for being so ugly to her granddaughter over all this. I mean, but anyways, my parents have only heard Trista's side, but the only people that have heard your side and Trista's side is me and Curtis. So, I mean, we're the ones that have the clearest view on it. Well, and I guess you. And Trista.
Well, you don't, though, because...
Well, we're the only ones that know both sides.
It doesn't matter. I mean, y'all are going to say what you want to the DA, and by what y'all say or not is what's going to convict me. So...
Well...
It doesn't matter. I mean,
and I don't want to fight about this.
I'm not fighting, but I'm just saying. I mean, so all I can tell you is, Alicia, I've told you the truth. For what I know is the truth, and I'm not covering up nothing. I did not stick my finger over my daughter. That's disgusting. Because the fact that I already knew with the whole sleeping leader incident, I knew. That's why I never did nothing like that again.
You remember
time was nothing.
The first night that what happened was that she told us this, and then I called my mother, and then when I got off the phone with my mother, I called your mother. You remember that? That very first night I found out. Okay, then you start calling our phones like crazy, and I think I got on the phone with you for a second, and you said, what I remember... is you said, no, it was the next day because I wanted an explanation for all this because I was so hurt. And you said that you were putting cream on her vagina because she had a rash. You remember that?
No, I probably said that I have touched her down there before and I put cream on her.
Because you said, I know exactly what you're talking about. And you said...
no, you're talking about something different. I already know what you're talking about. This has nothing to do with this. This is something else. You had asked me, this is long after this. This is after we had already went to court and stuff. You came back at me and said, well, they said that you touched our daughter and put cream on her or something. I said, yeah, I have done that. Well, I don't even do that. That's what you said. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do that? I've seen you put cream on her. When she was a baby, I'm like, well, that's what I'm at.
I don't know.
She was younger. That's what I was saying, when she was younger.
Well, she was saying that this happened recently, and I thought you were saying that was your explanation.
Well...
So you were talking about...
I remember. I think there was something where I didn't put it on. I think either she did or my mom or Aunt Linda or somebody told her what to do. I don't know what happened. She had a rash on her vagina, I think, and we went out and got her some rash cream, and she put it on, I think.
Well, she said she never had a rash down there. She don't even wear diapers. She wears panties.
Well, I don't know what it was. I think if it was when she was going swimming or something, or something. I don't remember. All I know is they asked me if I've ever touched my daughter down there. I said, yes, I have. It's when I gave her a bath or I put cream on her before. And they said, when? I said, well, when she was younger. But, this is before I admitted to this time at the bathroom incident, so.
Did you ever take another lie detector test?
No.
Oh. I thought you said you were going to go take another one after you failed that one.
It cost too much money.
Oh.
I don't think I failed that because I haven't looked at it. That guy was lying. He said I got an argument with me. He says, look, this is how you can tell because the spike goes up and it goes higher than the rest. That's how you can tell you're lying. And I'm like, okay. So he looked at the test. That was my pre-test he was showing me, where he had me to purposely lie. And then on my real test, all the spikes are the same. And I told him, I stopped him. I said, wait, sir, look. All the spikes are the same. So what's up with that? He got mad at me. He said, what are you saying? You insulted my intelligence or whatever, calling me a liar? I'm like, no, but you sat here and told me the spikes go up and they're all the same. So doesn't that mean I passed? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, whatever. So that's why I didn't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, I confessed, and they're going to do what they're going to do to me. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. And, I really did not want to confess because this is a horrible thing to confess to, but I wanted the truth out, and I wanted people to know that that first deal was really, I did not know what happened. I honestly didn't. The second deal, I did know what happened, but it was nothing sexual. I had no sexual intentions. And
is your family talking to you now?
What do you mean?
Because you said they weren't talking to you at first, after you admitted it. Your mom and your brother Justin.
No, they were talking to me. They just were short. But yeah, they're talking to me, but
they're okay.
I guess they're kind of, I don't know, they're different. Like they don't, I don't know, I can just tell they don't, they look at me the same. Who knows? I don't know.
Do you ever tell Amos?
No, I haven't told Amos because there's no point. I don't want to tell Amos because all he'll do is throw it in my face every time he does something wrong. That way he can justify himself. He can use this against me for the rest of my life. That's all he ever does. He just looks for something he can use to keep on doing what he does wrong.
Oh. Well.
And he'll go off and tell the whole freaking world.
Yeah.
He got a big mouth. He tells everybody everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll